Or not?
That's good. That's a good start of the video. I like it. It'd be a cool intro.
It's an amazing start of the video. It's gonna be even better since I'm not gonna edit those. These are gonna be completely raw footage of me talking and doing my thing, whether you like it or not. Please don't fall again. I'll do this even. Alright, so the purpose. I guess we started with the purpose because I was explaining to you the purpose already. Basically, to start a tribe or something that I can connect with people who vibe with me, like have the same ideology. And what do I mean with that shit? I mean, well, I just said that. What do I have to explain why? No, the reason really is because I found that it's better for these people to seek me instead of me seeking them, right? When I seek someone that I think might think as I do, then I might be incorrect and that person doesn't think like me. Or it's harder to get them because they go like, yeah, well, maybe I think like you, but I don't know how you think or what value I can get from you. That's their POV. So it's better if I just lay down my ideas, my shit, my stuff, and then you say like, that makes sense. I vibe with that thing. I get into this school community, or I just DM the guy or whatever. I don't know, something like that. Bunch of network, bunch of high value people doing their stuff, and discussing things and doing business together and stuff like that, right? So basically, the inspiration from this shit is Denmo. He's a YouTuber. It's fucking amazing. But I just started thinking, okay, so I watch this guy and he's amazing. He produces content. He just gives me value right out of the door. But I haven't actually sat down and recorded in front of the camera. And I know now I realize why I haven't, because it's fucking weird. It's definitely a skill. And right now it doesn't make any sense. Like, just as you are like there listening to me just, you know, ramble in front of the camera. But it will make sense. Just hold up. So that's the purpose. And basically the first thing that I would recommend, let's say value that I would give right now, is for you to do the exact same thing. Even if you're not gonna upload it, literally just to rehearse your skills or whatever. Just sit in front of camera and state the purpose of why you're doing it, and also the purpose of why you're doing something that you're documenting. More or less like for yourself, but eventually so that you can upload it into the paid community. No, it's not gonna be paid, it's gonna be free. Well, I haven't decided that yet. We'll see about that. But it's gonna be a required, thingy to upload some video of you just talking, literally just like getting to know who you are, how you are, your personality and shit. I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Would be kind of cool. And then it'd be required as well to watch, like, depends on the amount of members, I guess. At first there are not gonna be a lot of members all of a sudden. If there's 10 members, then it's a requisite to watch the video of all of those members. That way you know them people. Maybe you don't know them, like their backstory and, you know, chapter 1 when I was born. But you don't care about that shit. You just know how they are, what their personality is, and then what are they working on or something like that. I don't know. Or their lingo, their nationality. I don't know, basic stuff. And then once you watch those, well, it's gonna be a little bit more natural to jump into a call with them instead of just being a call where, oh, my name is, I'm from, I'm these years old and whatever. So that's stupid. That's some stuff that you can read on their profile. That's it. But yeah, I think that's key for the success of a community or this tribe cult thing that I wanna do. It's not a cult. Fuck, that's weird.
You're weird.
Yeah, but that's the idea. And then I guess I will also have to set like an ideal avatar or an ideal, you know, someone who would benefit the most out of this thing. I wanted to say males, like, but not really. I don't want to exclude females right here. I'd say definitely to the biggest percentage males. It's gonna be like 60 to 80% males, that's for sure. Because I don't know, I just figured out on my head, I might be wrong, but business, money, stuff like that. Nevertheless, of course, it's not gonna be targeted specifically to it. And I don't expect to just be males. So I'm gonna start it as ambitious people, very, very ambitious. Let's say people who, well, the reason of course as well is because this is the breed of people that is not easy to find. It's not, you go down the street and oh, there's one, there's another one. No, like the difficult to find people who are actually staying clean, you know, no drugs, no abusive things, of course everything in consideration and stuff, but definitely someone that you can rely on in terms of staying clean and being able to communicate and whatever. Ambitious people building something. You have to be building something 100%. If it's building yourself, like your self-esteem or your confidence or your business or your, it doesn't matter. Or you want to build something which is already building something itself. It's like building your ability to build stuff. Let's say your creativity. I don't know. You can get conceptual like that. And last, I'd say a good portion have to be, well, related to business and social skills. So maybe I'm ripping off Denmo. Okay, I don't care. But yeah, I mean, hey, either I pay for a community and I still seeking people to say, hey, do you think like me? Do you want to be friends or whatever? Or do I build my own community and people come to me? So yeah, and if you want to build your own community, go ahead, do it. I'll probably subscribe to it or something. I don't care, but yeah, this is the intro. And yeah, you gotta be open-minded. That's the last thing. Fucking open-minded. So to recap, ambitious, gotta be building something, gotta be clean, which of course that also means just being responsible, disciplined, not only with like substances, but of course being clean means with substances and stuff, but responsible, like you don't do anything particular too much. And I will also say you have to be, to a certain degree, critical thinker. Like you have to think by yourself, right? You cannot follow exactly something that someone tells you completely. Like if you've been in school the most part of your life and you have that mentality of you always have to be part of an institution following some rules and whatever, I don't want you here. I want you to have like some actual critical thinking skills and self-thought, so we can, you know, have interesting conversations. If not, I'm just gonna be talking to the institution you belong to or whatever. And it's fine that you believe something from a bunch of institutions, that's called research, that's good. But if you're married to some specific thing or whatever, then nah, I don't want you here. And I don't care who it is. It might be the church, but if you just do everything according to that institution without like a backing up logic or whatever, then I don't care. I don't want to hear it. It's gonna be just stubborn stuff. So I guess, yeah, critical thinking. And what was the other thing that I said? Yeah, you gotta be building something. And this feels completely weird to do, but I decided I'm gonna do it. So yeah, fuck you. I wish I had a hater. It would be amazing with a hater. It would be more justified what I'm doing. But anyways, bye.